Howdy hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to me, TheXploder, the channel, the games, the everything, the hoo-ha hee hoo-ha. Okay, so I don't know what's happening with my intros. If you've seen my live streams, you would know every time I start the stream, I start doing something a little bit random, and that's what I'm probably going to keep doing on the YouTube side as well. It's just my own little trick, and I think I'm just going to roll with it. But either way, howdy hi, how you doing? Welcome to the video, and if you're enjoying what you're watching, I'm going to give you the social links and all that jazz at the end of it. I know, it's a shocking thing nowadays because everyone's like, first 10 minutes, must tell you about my social links, Facebook, Instagram, did you follow me on Twitch? So I literally had trap gas there, ow. Oh, see what I mean? Out of nowhere. So, topic for today's video, very straightforward as the title said, reminiscing about 2020 and my streaming highs and lows of 2020 itself. 2020 for a lot of people was crap, and I tend to agree. I think 2020 was just a very rubbish year, not because of what's obviously happening in the world right now, but on a personal level. It was crap because of events that happened, crap because of how I felt the majority of the time mentally, which I'll talk about as we keep going along, and it felt crap because well, I'm not going to say most actually, I think some of the streams that I put on last year were really bad, and I'm a big skeptic on live streaming. If you've seen the VOD that I've uploaded to YouTube quite a while back, when I was literally on the search for good content on Twitch, you know how much of a snob I am when it comes to finding new people to follow, enjoy, watch, converse with, network with, you mention it. Speaking of which, I'm currently networking right now, so if you're a Twitch streamer and you want to network and get to know each other, hit me up in them DMs, bruh. But I think it's good that we start the video on the lows, and there's a reason why I want to start the video on the lows, because doing performing arts for so many years, I always like the idea of ending on a high. So that's how we're going to treat this video. We're going to start with the lows of 2020 and then build ourselves up so we can enjoy things at the end and be like, yes, 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 yes. So streaming in 2020, the lows. I think the low parts of 2020 for me when it came to live streaming was this. No, not my forehead or my eyebrows, even though my eyebrows can be annoying. Like, you know when your eyebrow hair grows a little bit too long and you can just about see it hovering over your eye? I hate that with a passion. Eyebrows. Why? But no, it's not my eyebrows. It's my head. The noggin. The brain maker. That thing in there was really annoying last year. Outside of streaming, there was some stuff that happened with my mentality that really drove me down and made me feel bad. You may have seen it if you've been a part of my live streams over the past year, and if you have, thank you very much. You actually made the year really awesome. Over that past year, I would have streams where I am what I'm like right now, just being myself, having a laugh, being a bit random and quirky. It's kind of what we do. But then you would see there were some times where you could tell something was wrong, whether I'm putting on a strong face for the wrong reasons, or whether I'm streaming itself for the wrong reasons. You may notice it in like my body language, or the way I do my commentary, or even the gameplay itself. I could be playing a game really well one day, and then the next day be playing like absolute crap, shouting down the microphone, saying that little Jimmy is lagging out of all hell, and I can't shoot him because Jimmy's one step ahead of me. God damn it, Jimmy! But it happened. And it happened too much. At least in my opinion, it happened too much. I think I got too sucked in to the pro Twitch mentality. What I mean by the pro Twitch mentality is the idea that you're going into live streaming, you want to pursue live streaming to see how good it can get, right? You want to keep pushing yourself and the content you're putting out there in hopes that you climb that really hard ladder to climb to hopefully get up there, right? And you know how hard it is to get from where you are to up here, but you want to take that plunge and you want to take that climb regardless, knowing your limitations. For me, my big limitation wasn't necessarily hardware, wasn't necessarily internet connection. It was more so my availability to stream. And I always thought if I could at least just keep a schedule of me streaming for a couple of hours on a few set days, I should be okay. And then my mentality would hit and it's just like,
why aren't you streaming 24/7 and doing Fortnite and Minecraft? Where's Roblox, dude? Where the fuck's my Roblox?
Okay, it doesn't get that extreme, but at least it gets to those areas sometimes. It could just be a matter of you're watching your stream back and you think to yourself, the analytics. And the analytics take complete control of you. And then all you know about Twitch streaming is, I must stream to get views. I then must share the VOD to get views. I must then promote my stream to get views. I must then put myself out there to get views. I must do news to get views. Okay, that's a little bit too far and okay. But yeah, it got to the point for me where pushing myself just to do a stream and to fulfill that stream, thinking that I was under an unwritten obligation where I must stream on those days, must stream for a set amount of hours, must stream this game, must stream this, must stream that, must be like this, must be like that, yeah. And with that mentality, it was slowly just ripping apart who I was on the inside, and I had to take a lot of time out in between streams just to rebuild myself. And then even though I would start off again and things would be quite mellow, it would gradually start unraveling again and we would have a rinse and repeat motif happening, and that was really bad. It didn't help also that I was seeing friends of mine and people who I knew were getting back into streaming as well succeed a lot better than what I was. And I'm doing everything I can to push my streams forward, and they're doing everything they can, and it seems as if theirs is working, mine is not. What the hell? And that completely consumed me, to the extent where I would see posts from buddies of mine on Facebook that would just post a simple status about them streaming live on Twitch, and you would have anywhere from up to 1 to 30 people liking it, many people commentating on it, even people just commenting on it saying, oh, I want to follow, I want to see your stuff, yay, this is so funny, and all that jazz. And then I do it thinking, oh, if it was working for them, that's fantastic, I could probably get some of that. It's like a barren wasteland where I'm lucky to even get one person liking it, yet alone one person commenting on it, and that just consumed me. It really did consume me. But again, that was a mentality thing. I didn't mean to feel like that, and I didn't want to feel as if seeing my friends succeed and me not succeeding would make me jealous. I didn't want to be in that mindset, so I would take more time out to focus on that so I didn't go cuckoo bananas, and as a result, streams suffered. And they suffered in the forms of the amount of streams I was doing, and like I said prior, the commentary, the gameplay, the general excitement and good willing feel of the streams I wanted to bring along. It just wasn't there anymore. And I now know in this new year, I'm going into the new year anyway with a brand new mentality. I've had some big things happen last year that changed my mindset a lot throughout the majority of 2020. And going into 2021, I'm already in a much better mindset as it is. I'm already feeling a lot more confident and a lot better in myself. So when it comes to having fun on the live streams, I'm having a lot more fun. And it doesn't matter how many people are there, and it doesn't matter how many people that I reach through my social medias on my phone. It doesn't matter to me anymore, because I genuinely feel as if even if one person comes down, enjoys the stream, even only for a couple of minutes, I've made their day, and at least I've made it a little bit brighter with how things are going on. That's at least a good mindset to 2021. So with that in mind, let's actually roll on to the good stuff and talk about that. The good out of 2020 came from the fact that I don't know how the bloody hell I managed it, but we went from about 200 odd followers to now standing at over 300 followers on Twitch, even reaching 350, which is blowing my mind. And I cannot thank you any more than I already have, but I'm gonna keep trying to thank you because oh my god, I'm so thankful. I love making videos and I love live streaming, and it's something that I just want to keep pursuing and keep loving in 2021 and sharing that love with everyone out there. So for everyone that has shown their support or is showing their support in this video as well by going over there or posting something in the comments. You're awesome, and I want you to realize that how awesome you truly are. Because I know I'm not the biggest content creator in the world. I know a lot of people aren't going to like the content that I put out, and that's absolutely fine. But you enjoy it, and as long as you enjoy it, that's all I need. That's literally all I need. We had the follower growth of last year, which was one thing. And one thing you may also notice if you look back at my 2020 clip compilation, which I'll put as a card on screen for you, you will notice there that when we go from the clips from the start of the year, going all the way through to the clips near the end of the year, you also see the progression, right? Which is something I want to focus on. The progression of my streaming itself. And not just on a technology level. Yes, I've got a new webcam. Yes, my PC is better than it ever was. Yes, I've actually sorted out my microphone so I actually sound half decent and I don't sound like I just came out of a Pringles can. Ah! But it's not that growth that I'm focused on. It's the growth known as self-growth. The idea that you look back at yourself and how you presented yourself on streams, how you've made new overlays, how you have gone out of your way to educate yourself on a few different little elements here or there to just make those streams that little bit better, and those little small simple improvements, and that's all they are. They're very tiny simple improvements have just made a hell of a lot of difference, not just necessarily for you guys, but for me as a content creator. It's made me feel good because I feel as if all the things that I'm now learning a lot more of, I'm implementing, and when I implement it and it works, I'm over the moon about it, and it's a fantastic feeling. And that feeling of self-growth is only going to go even further in 2021. I've got a lot of goals, a lot of plans, a lot of collab potential that I think I can now do, not just with people I know that don't necessarily stream, but with other streamers like my friends who I'm a huge supporter of. Just to get us all going and to build a community together, because I really think that Twitch in 2021 can be a real good place to help people feel much better, especially when we're going through things of a pandemic still, and I hopefully think we're on the last legs of it, if not this year, at least going into next year being 2022. But I'm not going to make judgments about that, and I'm not going to touch on that too much because that's not what the video is about. But we can at least work together to build everyone up. We can work together to help us all out. I don't like the streamer mentality of, I'm not going to share with you my secret ingredients and my little itty bitty tidbits because I don't want you getting bigger than me. I don't like the mindset of the big boys staying big and not willing to share their experiences, whilst the small guys literally fight every day, all day, trying to get those precious views and those precious follows to climb up the ladder in their own way. And don't get me wrong, it's not just for big boys. There are some guys on my level, even lower, slightly higher, that have that really bad mindset of them as well, where they're completely focused on making them the next big thing, and anything that could potentially threaten that next big thing, even if it's as simple as doing a collab with someone on like Call of Duty or Overwatch or Among Us or Fall Guys, you name it. It's a jeopardy thing for them, and they will do everything in their power to stay away from that side of Twitch because they feel as if, oh, if I do this with that guy, they're going to take all my viewers away if they're more entertaining. I can't do that to myself. They're my viewers, damn it.
Mine! All mine! Ah!
And I just think we shouldn't feel as if the viewers are mine. We should feel as if the viewers are just there, and I'm really happy to have them aboard. I think my new mentality going into 2021 is picturing you guys, the viewers, as if you've been invited on a free cruise. I have my cruise ship, I'm the captain of the cruise ship, and I'm providing the entertainment. You guys are allowed to come onto the cruise ship if you want. The cruise ship's currently docked. We've got some entertaining things happening over here in the West Wing. We've got some entertainment things happening over here in the East Wing. And you can fill your boots wherever you want. But if you don't like what I'm doing on my wings of the ship, there are other wings of the ship ran by other people which you can also enjoy. Because I'm not here to say that you're my viewer and you're not allowed to go anywhere, especially you, killer. I'm seeing you now, boy. You're going nowhere. You're the only exception. No, I'm joking, of course. I want you to be able to enjoy whomever it is you want to enjoy, wherever they may be, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook gaming, anywhere, everywhere, anytime, big bada boom. Because at the end of the day, you have your own likes and dislikes. You're not going to be here every single day. You're not going to be available every single hour of every day to watch every little bit of content that everyone has out there. There's a lot of content out there, and you have to choose who you want to watch. But if you do want to come along, if you do want to come onto the ship, if you do want to enjoy the entertainment I bring, I swear to you I will do my very best. And at the same time, I just hope you have an enjoyable time. But I think that's going to wrap up the video. It's a little bit convoluted, maybe a little bit topsy-turvy here or there, but I hope you get the main gist. I just wanted to talk about 2020, talk about live streaming, talk about my mentality going into 2021, and how I'm just going to try my best to keep moving forward. And one other way that I'm going to try to keep moving forward, and I'm just going to add this into the end, I'm hoping to do at least one YouTube video every single week like the one you're seeing now. Whether we're talking about something in general from my perspective, whether we're talking about something gaming related, show related, tier list related, streaming related, this related, that related, everything related. I'm gonna yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have drank that coffee before starting the stream. Am I gonna get another coffee after this? You're damn right I am, Billy. You're damn right. But with that mindset also, it's going to give me a reason to keep making YouTube videos again. And if I make a YouTube video every single week, if by the time we hit the end of 2021 and I've done it, I'm going to feel really happy about myself. And it's going to be a journey looking back at these near the end of the year, even beginning of next year as well. Maybe that's something we can look into doing. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on 2020? What were the things you enjoyed and didn't enjoy about it? Not talking about that one thing. It's got to be something other related. It could be streaming related, video related, yourself related. What is the journey you've gone on in 2020 and what does your path look like for 2021? What are you going to do to improve yourself in 2021 and move things forward? I want to see it in the comments. I want to see it on Discord. I want to see it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all over the place. And what a segue, social media in the description below. Hey, that's one way to do it. And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, my link to my live streams on Twitch is down below in the description as well. I tend to live stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday with bonus streams in between, doing a lot more different things as well in order to spice things up a little bit. So I hope you come on down, even if it's only for a little bit, to join my boat and party hardy. But in the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, afternoon, whatever time it may be out there for you guys. Stay explosive, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye, everybody!